Hello, this is PG, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Wasteland 3 on the Xbox Series X. The game is also available on PC and most major consoles. Wasteland 3 is an isometric role-playing game developed by InXile Entertainment, I think I've said that correctly. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic version of Colorado where you assume the role of the Arizona Rangers. The game can be played in solo or in multiplayer. Okay, gameplay. Well, firstly you can customize the difficulty level quite considerably before you start. Whether you want something a bit chilled or you want really harsh permadeath penalties, the choice is yours. Once the action starts, you're free to explore in real time, with the turn-based combat only coming into play once you engage with hostiles. As you wander around, you'll find plenty of loot, but you'll also notice circular areas which highlight hostile sightlines. If you venture too close, combat begins, but you can avoid them with good timing. In terms of combat, each character has action points. What you do with these points is up to you, whether you attack, defend, use an item, set up a defensive ambush, and whatever other skills you've unlocked. I'd say it's one of the best turn-based combat systems that I've seen in recent years. It's simple, it's streamlined, it has enough depth to get lost in, but it's never like mind-boggling. After a victory you can loot your enemies, and these items that you collect can be used for crafting or just added to one of your group's loadout. This brings me to the customization element. Each character has armor slots, weapon slots or item slots that you can use. You can put a med kit in there, a grenade for example. Ammo though, ammo is at a premium. You can craft it, but you need to make sure that all your group have got enough ammo for their chosen weapons or you might run out mid-battle. Every group member has an ability, a skill, a perk, a sort of chart. These can be altered as you progress. If you survive long enough, you can level up various aspects. And I'd say the game lets you create pretty much any style of character that suits your style. In terms of the story, I'd say it's pretty good. It's a post-apocalyptic by the numbers type one. It's a bit generic, but the wild characters do add something to the mix. In the end though, I'd say it's the choices that really make the game and the consequences of them. Whatever you decide to do, who do you side with, who do you kill, who do you let live, who do you make an ally, how famous do you become by certain factions, all these things make a big difference in the long-term progression in the game. How people treat you, who's going to help you, who's going to ignore you, who's going to attack you, this is all based on what you do, and I love that. It's a feature that really just makes everything feel more meaningful, knowing whatever it is you've done will impact the game further down the road. Now, in terms of the game world, it's broken down into two different types of areas. You've got an open world where you ride around in a vehicle, like a tank. Then you've got small regions that you explore on foot. And the tank, that's pretty nice to drive, but in combat the tank is brutal. When you use it right, my god, love that tank. In terms of the visuals, I'd say it may not be spectacular as an experience, but it's very kind of nicely captured that apocalyptic wasteland feel. The characters look solid enough. The dialogue scenes are quite colourful. Sound, I'd say on the whole, good effects, good quality music, pretty good, better voice acting than I was anticipating. So all in all, pretty well presented. The verdict, Wasteland 3, I'd say it's an excellent example of how turn-based role-playing games can be very compelling to play. From the freedom to choose your own actions, the freedom to customize your group accordingly, and the way the game slowly but surely forms your reputation based on your deeds. All these things, along with a good story, make for just a very enjoyable and compelling role-playing game. For me, it's right up there with the best games in this genre, and for anyone who enjoys freedom to choose your own path through a story, Wasteland 3 definitely worth looking into. Scoring, I'd give Wasteland 3 a 9 out of 10. That's the review. Thanks for watching. This is PG, signing off. Cheers.